Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erin and for today's video we are going to be doing my November TBR, which is super late. I apologize, and it's going to be super quick because I have class in 10 minutes. It's fine. Yeah, I'm filming this late because I was on vacation. I didn't plan to be on vacation for that long, so I pre-filmed one video and somehow deleted the footage. I have no recollection of doing that, which is super annoying, and I was proud of that video, so that's frustrating. But regardless, I'm sorry that I haven't posted in a really long time. I'm going to try and get this up today. Also, pretty sure my channel name has changed. I didn't mean to do that. It was an accident, and I'm working on getting the other one back. But it might just stay Erin Ripley. I don't know. Let's get started with my November TBR. First of all, I have an audiobook that I really want to read, and that is In a Holidays by Christina Lauren. I don't know much about this. I know that there's some kind of like Groundhog Day stuff going on with it, but other than that, I know nothing. I want to read a holiday themed book, and this one is a romance. I think it would be cute. I have it on audiobook and it's only 7 hours long, so I'll probably listen to it pretty quickly. Also, I'm in quarantine, which is why I have such lofty goals for the month of November. I have to quarantine for 2 weeks. I'm explaining it in a vlog that's coming soon, so like just hold your questions until then, I guess. I also just don't have the time to explain it in this particular video, but I will explain it before that other video comes out, probably in another video when I have more time to talk about it. Then I have a book that I have to read for class, and that is Proof by David Auburn. This is a play. It's super short. It's like 87 pages or something. I have already read this. I read it earlier this year when I took this class the first time and then failed because of Corona. I'm not proud of that. I don't think that's a good thing, but it happened and it happens to a lot of people, so it's whatever. But yes, rereading this, I'm excited. It was actually a really good play that I thoroughly enjoyed, so this will be fun. I have some graphic novels. I want to finish off the Monstrous series, so I have 2, 3, and 4 of the volumes. I read the first volume last year in December and really enjoyed it and anticipated getting to these earlier in the year, but it just didn't happen. So I'm hoping to finish these within the next couple of days. I've already read 2 books so far this month. One of them was for class and the other one was a thriller, but I'll talk about that in my wrap-up. I don't think I'm going to have a wrap-up for October. I'll probably just combine it with November since I didn't really read much in October. But then I have an adult fantasy that I'm super excited to read, and that is House in the Cerulean Sea by TJ Cloon. This basically sounds like an adult version of the Wayward Children series, which is one of my favorite, if not my favorite of all time series. It's just so freaking good, and so many people have been loving this lately, and I read the first few pages of it and was instantly hooked, even though like nothing crazy had happened. So I'm really, really excited about this one. Then we have a book that I started last month but just didn't end up finishing, and that is A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. This is the first book in the Scholomance series. Started this, love our main character so much. Her name is Elle, and she goes to the School of Magic, but you can kind of like manifest bad things happening even just by stressing about them, and so a lot of bad things happen, and the only way to graduate is literally to like live. If you fail out of this school, it's most likely because you died, and I am so obsessed with it already. It's like nothing I've ever read. It's kind of like dark academia. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. It's not super long. This cover is everything, and I'm obsessed. And then lastly, the biggest book that I have on this list is a horror manga, and that is Tomi, or Tomi, I'm not 100% sure on how you pronounce that, by Junji Ito. This is one of his longer works, but like I said, this is a horror manga about this girl who is just the most beautiful girl alive, and she seduces men and can convince them to kill people, specifically herself. And then she comes back to life and does it all over again. And it sounds so intriguing. Like, I feel like that's just the starting point and the background information for this book, and there's going to be so much more, obviously, because it's like 800 pages, so if nothing else, I mean, it'll still be so, I'm just so excited to see where this goes. This is the most intriguing of Junji Ito's books, so I wanted to start with this one, but if I enjoyed this one and like the art style and everything, then I am really excited to continue on with some of his other work like Uzumaki, Gyo, No Longer Human. and maybe like some of his short story manga collections I think would be really cool as well. So those are all of the books that I'm going to attempt to read in the month of November. I definitely think I can do it given the fact that I will be quarantining for 2 weeks, and other than online classes I have nothing to do aside from chores and stuff. So expect a lot of content, hopefully. Let me know what you want me to film because like I said, other than school, which knock on wood is not super demanding, I have so much time on my hands and I'm willing to do it. Later today, I'm hoping to film the end of the year book tag, which I was going to film but I was gonna do right now and then film this later today. But I want to spend some more time with that video, so I'm gonna try and film that later today. But yeah, hopefully I can get a couple videos out a week. I'm filming a reading vlog, and I have some other ideas for videos, so let me know if there's anything specific you want me to film. I hope you're all doing well, reading, mentally, and otherwise. I promise I'm okay. It's kind of a long story though, so I'll explain it in an upcoming video that you'll hopefully see shortly. But yeah, hope you're all doing well, reading, mentally, and otherwise. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.